I've had asthma my whole life. I take a preventer inhaler morning and evening, and when it flares up I take a reliever inhaler. When I was in London it was a lot worse. Pollution obviously, and I used to work in a really dusty office many years ago. Since moving out of London it's been a lot better. I'm in the countryside and it's certainly a lot better when I'm running as well, as long as I'm really careful and build it up. I can't be just running 10k if I haven't been working my way towards that goal very carefully. This last week it's just suddenly got out of control. It's a combination of the pollen and the heat. It's my kids. I was just feeling really breathless. Everything I was saying was a massive effort. I was really husky. I was taking my blue inhaler and it would work for about half an hour. I had to get up at one point to get a knife to help separate the Lego pieces because they get so stuck together. It was the shortest journey to the kitchen and I was huffing and puffing and I thought, what is going on here? I'm 34 years old. I feel like I'm really elderly and frail. Let's get a grip. I can't live like this. Whenever I had to go upstairs and get something, the yo-yoing was making me feel worse and worse. I was just running out of breath, super anxious, so scary when you can't breathe properly. And I was feeling really guilty, like, am I just exaggerating this or is this really bad? What's going on? Definitely wasn't exaggerating it. I take Effexofenadine every day for my eczema. I'm recovering from severe eczema. I have lots of allergies, so that triggers my eczema very badly. I come up in hives every day. I think because I'm taking that every single day, it's not as effective as it used to be. Other ones you get in the pharmacy that you just buy over the counter, they work to a degree, but then I get really tired and headachy from them. Effexofenadine doesn't do that, but it certainly wasn't helping the asthma on Friday. So I ended up taking Apirites, and I haven't taken Apirites in years. Very quickly I noticed the difference. I was like, oh, I can breathe, thank goodness. But in the morning, I felt like I'd woken up from a coma. I was just like, wow, I am so groggy. Headache, lethargic. It was difficult to function properly, and I had to go to this kid's birthday party, and I must have looked so antisocial. I just had no energy and it was so hot. I was still asthmatic. On Friday night, I also, in a bit of a panic about my asthma, spent about 2 hours in the middle of the night researching air purifiers. Why I don't have an air purifier after all these years is ridiculous. I was reading great reviews about them, ordered one of those. I think it's a good one but not too expensive. I didn't want to go and blow loads of money on one that was not worth it. That arrived yesterday and I've had one night with it on. I'm certainly feeling better today and I haven't taken an antihistamine yet, so I don't know if that's because the pollen's a bit lower or the air purifier's done its job. We'll have to see. Also last night was stiflingly hot, and because the air purifier was on I had to close the window. The fan was on but it made barely any difference. My wedding anniversary, and my husband has just brought back a bottle of Bollinger, which is very lovely because I have not had Bollinger in a very long time. The kids have a new water sprinkler in the garden to keep them cool, so they're having a fabulous time cooling off. So yeah, feeling positive and happy Sunday.